Next to Rudy, our very good friend, who now we can no longer call by her other moniker. Her name is now JJ, just Jet Ski Johnson.
Well, no. We should come up with a nickname because she complained about it. We know what's going on with the juice.
I like the name, and then it dawned on me how sexual it could be taken.
But it's not if you don't, unless you make it sexual. It's not sexual.
Is an orange sexual?
Yeah.
Depends.
Yeah. I mean, okay, what else is juicy?
I like Juicy.
Yes.
Juicy reminds me of Harry Styles.
Harry Styles is juicy.
Which you think is very sexy.
That's right. She doesn't want the connection between sexy and juicy.
Remember those pants? Juicy.
Yeah, juicy on the butt. Juicy pants. Yeah, the juicy sweatpants.
Yeah.
But that wasn't sexual. Although it was creepy. Like little kids would wear those. And I was like, what parent is letting their 9-year-old wear juicy on their ass? No, you shouldn't let your kids wear juicy sweatpants.
That's in fact,
bad.
only black women and Brazilian women should wear that over the age of 18.
White girls have butts now.
Don't overdo this again. What you did last night.
What did I do?
Hey, ladies, if you're single, this guy's available. I'm not available. I'm not ready.
I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm not available. I'm not ready.
Yes, I did.
I know you did.
To the whole crowd.
And also, by the way, no one came up to me afterwards either. That hurt my feelings. Not one person.
No one came.
I hung out. Ask anybody. I hung out till 2 just to see. Not one person. No one. They go, oh, I'm available to never.
You know why? Because they thought I was joking around. See, they thought I was kidding. But I wasn't kidding. Girls, if you're listening out there, if you come to a Bobby Lee live show, please wait until after the show. He will be there. He will come talk to you. He is interested. What's the biggest red flags? This is a big thing on the internet
building like
now.
a
Red flags.
Sims character, right?
What's a red flag?
What's your red flags?
How about this? We'll play a game. I'll give you a thing that they do, right, and see if that's a red flag for you.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Right.
Eat their boogers. Eat their boogers.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Why though?
But what if they're mango boogers?
Yeah.
And they were extracted
That
from
was
their
just a
nose?
joke, by the way.
Huh?
It was just a joke, man.
Sure, yeah,
You
whatever.
think I vape through my nose and eat the boogers? That's insane.
Oh.
What else? What does
That says mango booger, friends.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. So, okay, how about this? Yeah, I'm a millionaire, but I got my money, through, my grandpa died.
What do you think? Red flag or no?
Not yet.
Cool.
Great. Yeah.
How about this one? I'm a millionaire, and I acquired most of my money through unethical business practices that I could go to jail for at any given point.
Red flag.
Yeah, okay.
Of course.
Okay.
That's a red
No,
flag.
I don't know. She could be into guys that go to prison.
Yeah. So I have 2 testicles missing.
Sorry to laugh so hard.
But I have, you know what I mean? Plastic testicles.
Oh,
Okay.
Right? And they look good because I went to Tokyo to get them. Right?
Do they have good ones?
Yeah, they have great ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, but we can't have kids, right? But, my brother, thank God my brother, he lent me the sperm to go inside my fake testicles so we could have a baby. It's my brother, but, it's coming out of my... Anyway, red flag?
Can I kick you in the nuts?
Yeah, I don't feel a thing.
That sounds pretty fun.
All right. That's good.
I'm glad your priorities are straight. Just want me to kick you in the nuts.
Give her another one.
That's
You're
how I
all
know.
funny in public. We could just stage things. We could just be like,
How about this? Hey, I'm an okay looking guy, but at any given point, my teeth can just fall out of my head. They just start falling out, and I have to pick them up and put them back in. It happens to me all day long. Is this a red flag?
It's probably is a red flag.
You wouldn't
Really?
Date, you wouldn't date that guy?
I would like date him if his personality was like really cool.
Okay. What if he?
Because it'd be kind of funny though too.
What if he has Tourette's?
Red flag. I could never bring him to anything I do.
Okay,
I got one.
Okay, yeah.
All right. A guy says, right? You know what I mean? I'm a good dude.
Where are you guys finding these guys?
They're all over the place.
Yeah, when I was 22 years old, I was a school bus driver. And
Dude, you said that
Yeah, you
so
said it
Asian.
so
I was school bus driver. Dude,
what?
it's like the old you comes back into play.
Yeah, I school bus
driver.
right? And
amazing.
I was in an accident, right?
Oh, you doing it again?
I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
Fuck it, right? I'll do it live, fucking Asian, right?
Do it live.
Yeah, we'll do it live, right? And accident, Ed, all the kids died. I'm not blame.
Okay.
Right? But I drunk.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's a good one.
Red flag.
That was 20 years ago.
Long time ago, he's paid his penance to
Yeah,
society. He got out of
yeah,
prison,
yeah.
but he killed like 38 kids.
Let's just order dinner first.
Okay, good.
She wants to see. Yeah, she wants to see if you're gonna pay.
Yeah, but like, you don't care if like a guy like goes, "Hey, we'll go to Ruth's Chris." I mean, you don't need anything fancy.
What if a guy says on your first date,
Red Lobster?
Can we go to? What if a guy says, "Can we go on the first date to like Chili's or TGI Fridays or like a chain restaurant?"
That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
What if he says, "Can we go to fast food?" What if he said, "Can we do Wendy's because I don't have a lot of money right now," or Burger King?
I mean, the idea of dating is so weird to me. I can't even fathom it. But if I met somebody I really liked, and he's like, "Let's go to Burger King," I'd be like, "All right, let's go."
Oh,
That's so
cool.
sweet.
That's
You're
how
so
cool she is.
fucking
She's a nice
sweet, man.
person.
What would you say if a girl was like, "Can you take me to Burger King?"
I go, "Do we still smash?"
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because as a guy, you go, because I've been on dates and stuff, right?
She
So
goes, I want a Whopper in me before you put your junior Whopper in me.
And, you go, I have to take this girl to a fancy restaurant. You just assume that.
Yeah.
Right? So, I've been taking girls to Damien, Bestia.
Why are you doing that?
I just think that, like,
You don't
that's
have
what they
to.
want.
No, it's not what they want.
I know that. I know. I spent thousands of dollars knowing that. I found that out.
But I think.
Yeah, I found that out.
But you also like to eat at those places, too.
Yeah, but he'd rather go alone and not pay for two people.
Yeah.
And you're paying for. Are they having like wine or drinks ever?
I mean, I had one that's because it'll make you mad.
Go ahead.
So I went on a date with this girl and took her to a nice place. And then a week later, let's hang out again. And when I picked her up, she had her friend.
Mm.
Right? She had her friend, and she goes, "What nice place are we going to?" And I had already made a reservation. And during dinner, I realized, they're poor girls.
Yeah, they're
right?
playing you.
They're playing me, and it really hurt me.
That's fucked up. Did you ate the meal though? Didn't you? Took them out, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
too nice. You're a nice guy. That sucked.
I've taken them out every night since then.
Idiot.
No, it broke my heart. It's like, and when I dropped them off, I knew I would never see them again.
You know what would be awesome though?
What?
If you would have ate your meal and then be like, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom," and then you just left them there.
Yeah.
With the bill.
Ah,
That's revenge. They fucked you out of it. They like basically manipulated you into
Or you pay for your half.
Yeah, you pay
and
for
then you
your
leave.
portion. Yeah.
And then the waiter goes, "Hey, so he paid for his half, but
Yeah, you guys have to pay for your fucking
no,
meal.
I'm not mean.
But
Just do it.
No, but it's mean.
I'm the sucker.
It's mean.
I'm the sucker.
It's mean of her to bring her friend with
Yeah, but
her.
I didn't know that. Who?
No, that's fucking mean.
Yeah, that's mean.
Okay? Let's be honest. No jokes. What's real red flags that guys do for you? What's actually red flags? Like, what's your ick? What's the ick that guys do that you're like, fuck, that's gross. I hate when guys are that.
Well, like, really, I don't know if this is one, but, like, it doesn't have a car. It would be really hard for me.
That's a red flag. No car, red flag.
Really?
Yeah, because, like, or
In
like,
fucking LA?
yeah, it's just
No,
tough.
I know dudes that are rich and don't have a car.
Yeah, but okay, but
But that's in New York.
yeah. But also she's saying the guy in LA she's referring to that doesn't have a car. It's not rich.
Right. What if he owns a house?
Owns a house and doesn't have a car?
Yeah,
What the
who
fuck?
knows?
This guy's upside down.
Yeah, but what if he doesn't have the motor skills?
Oh.
I have carpal tunnel.
Well, that's different.
What is wrong? Yeah, is that what your hands?
Yeah. I have carpal tunnel, and I have spinal bifida beneath the knees. Do they have that?
It doesn't mean anything. I've seen a guy that drives with his mouth.
Oh, I've seen that.
There's a guy who like hits the thing.
Yeah,
and
I've
he
seen
steers
that.
with his mouth. I've seen that
I've
guy.
seen that. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's not a
No,
thing.
no. So
if
no
he really
no car,
wants to
no car.
drive, he'll drive.
That's right. So
Yeah.
no car, red flag. What else?
What if he said something like the best movie ever made is Fast and the Furious Part 4?
Well, 5 really, but yeah.
Yeah,
I understand. Yeah.
Like any other fast, like the greatest, better than
Best cinematic film ever made.
ever made.
I'd hear him out.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
wow.
you have to.
Yeah.
It's more like if someone is mean to people, or like littering. Ugh.
Littering.
You don't
Yeah.
like littering?
A litter bug. Nobody likes a
What are you,
litter bug.
Native American? They hate it.
She is 1/8.
Oh, that's right. That's that part.
Jewish,
yeah,
but-
yeah.
Wait a minute. Littering and what was the other one you just said?
If somebody is like mean to other people, I really don't like
Like
that.
rude to customer
Yeah, like
service.
rude.
What if a guy spits a lot outside? You gotta like. Does
I
that
don't
bother
really
you?
like the spitting.
She doesn't like spitting. No spitters.
Mm.
No spitters.
What about gleekers?
Yeah, I don't like it.
You know, like what you can't help it. Every time he opens his mouth, a little squirt comes out.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
But you can't control it.
That's fine.
All
Okay.
right. What are your red flags? This is a better one. What are your red flags?
Things that I do bad.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is a trend on the internet now. They ask people, okay, those are the red flags because everyone has these high standards of people that are around them. What about you?
That's
what do you
interesting.
think?
I wanna
what do you
do-
think
I wanna
your
play.
red
I wanna
flags
play. I
are?
wanna play.
You will do. One second, baby.
No.
Like I'm pretty selfish with my time.
Okay.
I'm like very
Genuine.
like career oriented, so that always comes first.
Okay. What else?
I what is
You're
it?
perfect in every other
I'm
way.
pretty much ready. I'm
Wow.
narcissistic.
Wow.
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 I'm trying to think of like things like I wouldn't like that.
Well, what has any other ex you've ever
Oh,
dated
here's one
said?
that's I'm really particular about time. Like if you're like 10 minutes late, I'm like really upset about it.
You
So, like,
overreact to tardiness.
I really overreact to it.
Like in what way?
So like I think I have like control issues maybe.
right on.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we only see this aspect. Because
Yeah.
in a way, we're your boss. Do you feel that?
Yeah, I feel like I'm giving you like
Yeah, you're
my,
giving us our best, the best Jesse.
my weaknesses.
I want to
are-
see on the road. I want to see the other side.
You're gonna.
Yeah, I want to, I want to see random queefs.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
Just a random one. You know what I mean? Right. I want to see stuff. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
go, ugh.
You want to be grossed out by her.
Not grossed out. I just want to see some of your character defects.
Okay, what are yours? What are your red flags?
12 hours of video games.
Huge red flag.
Right.
I mean, it's massive.
No movement.
You mean a lack of exercise?
No movement.
Yeah, not at all.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just. That's it.
Yeah. All right, Miss North Korea, what makes you unique?
Oh, what made me unique is that. Well, hold on. Stop for a second.
You're already done. That's insane. You lose.
I want to do it. I want to say.
Very difficult.
It's very difficult. But
is.
I want to be as. I don't want to go for comedy. I want to really see if I can answer it as a miss something.
You don't want to go for comedy?
No, I want to see if I want to just see if I can be like if I know.
If you don't want to go for comedy, take this bit to that Tiger Belly show that you do.
Go ahead now. All right,
just
I
kidding.
miss Korea. Go ahead.
Jesus. Okay.
Hello.
No, okay, that one's good. That one's good. That one I like. All right. Miss North Korea.
Yeah.
If I gave you $1,000, what would you do with it?
Oh, for me, what I would do is I would save some for future. I would buy my parents a meal. I would probably invest for my family, but then also give to the community and give them, food.
Very good.
Is that good?
Not really.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you now.
Go ahead.
Who are you, Miss Ireland?
Sure.
You hate this bit.
No, I love it.
All right.
I am Miss Ireland.
All right, right.
No, I really like it.
But I'm Mario Lopez.
That's okay.
I don't know how to do an impression.
No, that sounds like him.
Yeah, what's up? Mario Lopez here. What's up? Oh, so Miss Ireland.
Are you doing George Lopez or Mario Lopez? Which one are you doing?
I'm doing a combination.
Okay,
Yeah, all the Lopez.
All right, I'm Miss Ireland.
All right.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on then for the judges.
Yo, so Miss Ireland,
Hi.
if I have an imaginary box in front of me, what's inside of it?
Well, it's up to your imagination, isn't it? I mean, if you had an imaginary box in front of you,
Yeah.
what would I hope is inside of it?
Yes.
World peace.
Wow, that's so
Oh,
good.
Hoping you would
Good.
open the box and world peace would break out
That's so good.
all over the world. Stop the wars. Give back the hostages.
Okay, what do
Thought
you?
you were gonna say a,
What you Miss Phoenix?
thought you were gonna say a pot of gold.
Oh, bye.
I'll be Miss Phoenix.
Yeah, Miss Phoenix.
All right.
I like how you guys were countries, but I'll just be a.
Phoenix is kind of its own country.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Miss Phoenix, put the mic up closer. Push
No,
your
it
arm.
keeps falling down.
We'll tighten it up.
Who was sitting in this chair, by the way? It's really stretched out.
The goop.
He's been
Or
sitting here.
Miss Arizona, hi. Yo, Mario Lopez here. What's up? And we got Trump here too, man.
Hello, Miss Arizona. One of my favorite places to golf and get hookers.
Yeah. If I let me ask you a question. If I looked at your social media, what would I notice first?
Hi. I think my social media, you would see me helping a lot of children, getting off the heat. They're boiling out there on the sidewalks, just boiling children. And I go out there and I scoop them up, and I have a really air conditioned basement that wait, can I start over? That's quite weird. I shouldn't have told you about the basement.
Yeah.
I give a lot back to the homeless.
When I look at your social media, Miss Arizona,
Yeah.
I look for your tit pics. That's all I want.
There's a lot of those.
When your boobies are out. Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Miss North Korea.
Yes. Hi.
This one's so good.
Hello.
Do you support Medicare for all?
See, this is where it gets hard.
Yeah.
These are the questions that fuck you up.
Oh,
right?
totally.
Do I support you? You repeat the question always to kill time.
That's smart.
Do I support? What is it again?
Miss North Korea, do you support Medicare for all?
Well, in North Korea, we don't have a Medicare.
Oh.
We don't even have a care. we got what we call nothing. So I support Medicare if you care for people.
Medicare less?
Medicare less. That's what we have there in North Korea. But if in United States, I believe that everyone have a right to get health care. I think it's a human right.
Okay. Miss Arizona, recently President Trump has said the United States has an immigration crisis at the southern border. Do you agree? Why or why not?
Yeah, well, especially since he's here. I really agree.
Answer carefully, bitch. Yeah.
I really was disappointed when Arizona turned blue. If you elect me as your woman president, I will.
What?
Yeah, MAGA. She's a MAGA girl.
But she's not running for president.
No.
Miss America's woman president.
It's what?
Oh,
That's president for women.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this one's really good.
No, I want to ask you now.
Oh, I see the one I want next.
Okay, Miss Ireland. Okay, you be someone another. Italy. Go be Italy now.
Okay, Miss Italy. Yes.
Miss Italy, many Americans believe we should focus on fixing the Earth before traveling into space. How do you feel about NASA's missions to the Moon and Mars?
Well, to be honest, I don't give a shit about Moon and Mars. To me, it's all about just to be in Capri and be on the island and smoke and drink.
Yeah.
Yes, in Italy, we don't care about any of this bullshit.
Wow.
We want to fuck and eat.
Thank you, Miss Italy.
I used to fuck a guy named Mars.
Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno.
You fuck Bruno.
He come here to perform. I let him suck on my titties out on the beach. But for the most part, I don't care. Go to Earth, don't come back. Fuck off. It's okay.
Yeah. You also fuck Dana Moon.
Yes, the comedian. Yeah, the comedian. Only when she is in a character.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. All right, Miss North Korea, finally.
Why do I?
Okay, sorry about that.
Give me a different country.
Yeah, Miss Japan.
Oh.
Miss Japan,
Hello.
what does it mean to be a woman?
What does it mean to be a woman? Yeah. Oh my God, it means so much. It means it gives life. Being woman is about being nurture. It's about warmth. It's about care. Care? That's what it is.
That's a really good answer. Nurture, warmth, care.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
I'm trying to be, I know there's no comedy there, but I
How often should a woman give head?
Yeah.
She's very nasty.
But I'm trying to give answers that's going to win me the competition.
That is good. You would not win, but you'd do good. You'd fare okay.
What do you mean? If I was a hot girl, I would win with that answer.
No, you wouldn't.
If I was a hot girl.
Because what does it mean to be a woman? So much.
Right.
It means everything.
It does mean.
It's everything.
Yeah. Power.
Dude,
you know how much power you guys have?
No, not really. I don't think I'm using all the power.
You don't use. You know what? You know what you're like? You're like Wolverine not using the claws.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you got to use them.
Yeah, you don't ever use your power.
Okay, just give me an example where I can use my women power.
I don't want to. I mean,
Go ahead.
No, I don't know. I'm not using my full potential.
Well, can I just? I'll tell you.
Spoken like a true woman.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I am doing it. I don't know.
You're doing it perfectly.
No, I would just be like, if I was a woman, I'll just say how would I use my power.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have an OnlyFans, right? And I would just take my vaginal lips like a bat wing and just be flying, like flying, right? Yeah. And I would get a bunch of followers,
Tons.
right? Do
That
4 or
woman.
5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone can come in.
Open for
Opens
business.
for business. Dude.
Yeah.
And then retire.
I saw a girl do a video about the house she bought with the OnlyFans money. It was like, I don't know, if it was TikTok or something. And it was incredible. She's like, I'd like to thank 200,000 men all around the world for buying me this house. And I was like, that's fucking amazing. And it was huge. It was such a nice big house. Is that OnlyFans 8? No.
But how do we...
Luxury house tour, 21-year-old OnlyFans model. Is that it?
Welcome to my house tour.
Oh yeah.
This is my house tour where I show you around my humble abode. This is a really long awaited video. I've been at my house for 7 months. Finally got everything how I wanted it. I'm such a perfectionist. I literally wasn't going to show you guys without making it perfect. We are starting on the bottom floor. I've got 3 floors. We're starting inside the house because I'm not going to show you guys outside my house for private.
It's funny that we just talked about like the depths of being a woman, and then we clicked on this video.
Yeah.
This was the most powerful woman you're telling
This is
me?
the most powerful woman in the world. She's running for president next year. She might win.
You know what? I apologize
To whom?
to Jesse.
Why?
I'm saying that you're not using your power. You are using your power. You're doing it in the right way.
I think you were joking, right?
I was.
I don't think so.
Oh no, you're being serious?
Yeah, when it's
I was
like
kidding. Yeah, I was obviously kidding. But I'm just saying, just jokes aside, though, I think that you work so hard, you take so many risks, and you walk through so much bravery, and you do it with ethically and.
Can I ask you something?
What?
What does walk through bravery mean?
I liked it, but I don't know either.
When you walk through bravery, what is that?
Well, you have bravery, right?
Yeah, I see it.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Envision it.
Oh, hold on, let me. Yeah, I see it right there. There it is.
All right. You know what a cartoon brick wall is?
I mean, I kind of. I'm guessing it sounds like what it is.
Yep. Now think of a cartoon brick bravery wall.
I got it.
Right?
Yeah, I got it.
Now imagine just going through it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
breaking
That's
through
what.
bravery.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
right.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it took me a second, but I guess.
Yeah. Maybe I said that wrong.
No, you didn't.
You're brave,
Oh,
but you also walk through it.
wow.
Is that better?
Much.
Yeah.
But I could be using my pussy way more.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'd be unstoppable.
Now, when you when you see a
pussy.
video like that, how do you feel?
Aroused.
The OnlyFans video girl.
Doing a house tour.
I feel like good for that fucking chick for making money off people that wanted to pay to see
Me
her,
too,
and then she
me too.
bought a house.
Me too. That's good.
They're fucking rad. Iggy Azalea made $9.2 million on OnlyFans, and it's it's April.
Wow. Wow.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Coco Austin, that's I don't know who that is actually. Mia Khalifa, the porn star, Erica Mena, Tana Mongeau, Gemma McCourt, Denise Richards? The actress?
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is that report from? Does that say Tokyo News?
Tuco News.
Same thing.
I get all my news from Tuco News.
Yeah. By the way, guys, forget Fox or CNBC. Tuco News is going to have the plug. And all the Iggy Azalea made $9.2 million so far in 2024. That's
insane.
fucking bonkers.
That's great.
No, that's insane. Give us some. How come we're not doing a Bad Friends OnlyFans?
I know. How much do you think we can make, though?
Not a lot.
Yeah. I'll show my taint.
You do every night anyway.
That's free.
Yeah, it's free. I give it away for free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Denise Richards is not naked on her OnlyFans. There's no fucking way.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Oh my God.
You have an account. Yeah, he has an account.
Yeah.
You know he does. Subscribe. It's free for 30 days. And then after that, forget to cancel and you'll be charged $35 a month. Big deal. Get over it.
Well, can you go zoom down to see if there's any, there we go.
So it's her getting her hair done, her in gowns. There's her tushy.
Okay. Good for
I'm
her.
saving it. I'm saving it because I got a lot of heat right now. Thanks to you guys. So if I get to like 70 and I don't have any more heat, then I'll release them.
I think you should save this. Save it till marriage. Save your OnlyFans till marriage. Once you get married, then open up an OnlyFans.
Well, then, yeah, my husband can film it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a partner in crime then.
I went to the La Jolla Comedy Store last week, and I walked in, and this girl that's working there, her name is Char. She's a Middle Eastern comedian. She's from Poway. She lives in Poway.
Yeah.
And she goes, I'm the one I have your OnlyFans. You're the Bobby Lee Army fan page. And I run it.
Oh, that's cool.
That was so sweet.
By a ghost.
Now, would it be scarier? Can I ask you a question?
She's so happy about
Juicy,
it.
let me ask you a question. If you were sexually assaulted, right?
I thought you were going to say,
come
if
on.
you were a ghost.
No, I just want to.
Okay.
Can I just.
Just say if.
I can handle it.
Go ahead.
Okay. If it looked like Casper
Okay.
or it looked like a human kind of half ghost, what would you rather have?
Oh, God.
And Casper's friendly.
Yeah, Casper.
it's just cute. I don't think I would be that
Although-
mad.
He's like, oh, I'm fucking you.
yeah, that type of thing. Yeah.
I would be like,
That guy?
I would be like, I'm tripping. This isn't real.
Yeah.
I
But
am.
what if Casper had a big ghost dick?
Huge ghost dick.
Well, then he not Casper no
And he
more.
blows a massive, just like a hose of jizz.
and
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
fades away.
Just like all the other men in my life.
Yeah. Well, he kind of looks like cum.
Yeah, he
does.
does.
Yeah, he comes and he just kind of
Comes in.
all goes inside.
Maybe it's him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's deep.
Wow.
Yeah.
But there's people that have been fucked by
He
ghosts
might be
in the middle of the night.
cum.
He might be a
He
cum.
might be sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's not. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, that's like a
the,
shifty.
the look is weird.
Yeah.
His friends, they look like they're up to no good.
Yeah. Don't
Or-
leave the
or-
door unlocked.
Or what
Yeah.
are the green blobby ghosts from Ghostbusters?
Yeah,
Slimer.
yuck.
Slimer.
No.
So what if Slimer pumped you?
Yeah, let's see. Slimer.
I'd rather Casper.
For
Let's see
sure.
Slimer though. Let's just see.
Oh, he's cute.
Ew,
oh,
no.
he's cute.
No.
He has teeth.
Yeah, that's not.
He'd be good at going down on you, though.
Yeah.
He's
I
got-
don't think
Now
so.
let me ask you something. Yeah, that would be a little intrusive.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
He looks repulsive.
What about Bill Pullman in Casper? Because he's kind of a hybrid. Because Bill Pullman dies in the movie Casper, and he kind of looks half human.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
I want the ghost from the movie Ghost.
Ooh, the ghost from Ghost.
Ghost from Ghost. What does that mean?
Is that-
Patrick Swayze?
yeah, Patrick Swayze. I'll take him.
Patrick.
Right. So he sticks a penny in your pussy.
Patrick Swayze.
Doesn't he move a penny or something around on a table?
Yeah, I'll
I
take
think so.
that
Yeah,
ghost.
yeah, that ghost.
Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah,
of
I'd fuck
course.
that ghost.
Yeah.
For sure, dude.
That's not.
If we're picking.
Yeah, that's not
That's
assault.
not a challenge.
That's best case scenario.
Yeah.
That's not assault
Ooh,
if he's
stop.
hot.
Did
What?
you see?
It's not assault if he's hot.
That's true.
As a ghost. Yeah.
As a ghost.
As a
Yeah,
ghost,
you're
Oh, I
right.
see.
Did you see?
Interesting.
Did you see? Bruce Willis sold his AI rights. Do you know this? Wow. So now you can make movies. He can make movies posthumously.
Keanu Reeves has done that too. I believe he was the first one.
Keanu was.
How much?
I don't know that. I don't. They didn't say, but you could look it up. But he wants to be able to still have his likeness, in film and television carry on because he's sick.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Yeah, look at it. It's reported last week the star had sold the rights to his face to a Russian deepfake company called Deepcake, allowing the company to use a digital twin for the actor who retired in March following his diagnosis of aphasia. Dude, and they showed a commercial they already made with him.
Yes, it looks good.
It's fucking unreal.
It's unreal.
Insane.
And how much would? Let me ask you something.
For
If
me?
you couldn't work for the rest of your life,
Yeah.
and we wanted to buy your likeness, what would you charge?
God, that's tough.
I know.
It'd be like you'd have to. I bet you he had an attorney and someone do analytics to find out how much money he would have potentially made. You know how in court they say there's how much money you took away from my potential earnings.
He couldn't have made anything. He has a disease. That has to be in the equation.
No. They say if this never happened, that's what I would have made for the rest of my remaining life. And that they do the math. Physical
Yeah, but
math.
if you have a disease and you know that you can't work again,
Yeah.
right? That would still be in the equation. So you'd be like, there's no way I could make. What would he make? In his heyday, he made what, $10-15 million a movie,
yeah, he probably walked with $100 million
right?
at the end of his. So he'd probably make another 10 to 20 more million. I don't even know. He earns $20 million per year from working films. 55 million, right? So
In 2000, 55 million in 2000,
yeah, he's probably worth $100 million now.
right? So probably $5 million
That's what you'd sell you for?
A movie.
No way. It's way more than that, I bet.
for me.
Oh, I thought for Bruce Willis.
How much for me? How much for me? Honestly,
Like,
$1 million.
for the rest of my life.
like
Yeah.
Yeah. I really believe that.
900,000.
Why would
Go
you?
to a
Why?
million.
Why?
Go to a
Why?
million.
Just round up.
Go to $1 million.
All right,
Look at
we'll
this. This
round
says his net worth might be $250 million, but dude, these things are always bullshit.
Yeah.
But maybe that is true. I don't know. What would you sell yourself for, Juice? If I said today you're never going to be able to work again, but we're going to buy your likeness, how much?
Today?
Today, this is it. It's over.
She's never really
Today,
done
yeah,
anything.
That's
today-
the point.
Today
Yeah.
I'm making about $100 a feature act.
All right. So what are you selling your likeness for? We're going to use you on stage, on screen,
On stage,
everything.
I'll say $200 an appearance.
A year
An appearance.
No. This is a contract for the rest of
for
your
the
life.
rest of your life. Let's go yearly.
This is
You
one
can
time.
do one sum number?
Oh yeah, one sum letter for
One.
the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I can't work a deal like every appearance goes
No.
to
No,
my
you can't.
family.
No,
or
we're
something?
buying you out,
No.
man.
I will say $500,000.
Deal.
Good.
God, we're gonna
I do
make
whatever-
so much money on that.
Whatever you're worth, and I'll cut it in half.
Yeah.
We're gonna make so much money on that.
Yeah.
That's a bad deal,
That's a
Carlos.
bad deal.
For me, I mean, I don't really go on stages or anything. So,
Bingo.
Yeah. So my AI likeness would more be like inside Fancy's MacBook, like to help him on the show.
Also helpful.
Yeah. So
Fancy says no.
I think a cool 300 grand.
No deal.
No deal. There's no way.
Go
All right.
lower.
Well, lower.
Way lower.
100 grand.
No deal.
10 grand.
Deal.
Deal. and that's a stretch. We have to call our lawyers. We really have to call our lawyers. But for right now, yes.
That's insane.
Thank
That's
you.
so mean. We have to call our fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
For who?
Who?
No.
George Washington.
I'm Googling it.
For Tim Washington?
I'm getting some work. I went on the road with Annie this
Yeah,
last
yeah,
weekend.
Yeah, was it good?
Kansas City. It was so fun. And this weekend and the weekend after, I'm featuring for Anthony Jeselnik.
Hell
No,
yeah.
where?
Damn.
I just found out. Irvine and Oxnard, I think. I believe.
Those are great shows.
Amazing.
It might be this probably air after, but
I'm going to say something to you right now, and I can feel this happening.
okay.
When we do our tour, I don't care who else you're on the books with.
That's right.
This is
Right.
what I want to hear.
You're canceling whoever
All of
it is, all of it, and you're doing. No matter what we're doing, you cancel to do ours.
When I heard about this tour, it's literally all I can think about.
65,000 followers now she's up to. She's
That's
moving.
insane.
She's
Nice.
moving.
Yeah, I won't let myself believe the tour's happening because I have no
It's
What did
hap-
you start with
information,
Instagram wise?
13.
1,000,
Yeah.
and you're at 65 now.
Would you think I'm at 13 total? I did a little bit of work.
yeah. But is that you had 13,000?
Yeah.
And now you're at 65,000.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It feels great. It took a little adjustment. There was a period of time, I'm not gonna lie, because it happened so fast that I felt like kind of weird. I don't know how to put it into words quite yet, but I just felt like things were changing really fast. But then I kind of grounded
How many
myself.
do you have,
and
Carlos?
It's like nothing really changed.
6,000 something.
Good.
Bobby,
Why'd your voice go up in pitch?
Nervous.
Oh,
the followers aren't everything, but it's
I don't
going.
think it's bad.
It's great.
I'm like a producer. I'm like I shouldn't even have followers, so I have some. That's cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
The followers aren't everything, but it's in real life when
That's
people
right.
show up and they know who I am and they like the work and the show. And, so many people came up to me last night and were like, it was so cool to see you. I opened the main room and they're like, we saw Santino. Really sucked Bobby wasn't there, but
Yeah.
I was in Hawaii.
He was on the flyer.
I called them fucking Monday morning. I go, I'm not going to be there. And I thought that he would, I don't know.
They already printed
can
up
I tell you when I got to the store, I was working a lot. So Ren Sickler came up and told me, oh, you're opening the show. Great. Hey, can you do me a favor and just let the whole crowd know that Bobby and Bert aren't going to be here?
So you did that?
Well, they ended up telling me right before I went on stage that I didn't have to do that, that they didn't want me to do that, that it's Comedy Store policy because it always says lineup subject to change. That they notified everybody, but I was preparing all these riffs and I was gonna do it right at the top because I didn't want to hand the show over to George Perez with. Oh yeah,
Love
sorry
that
to
guy.
disappoint you. Here's your host.
Right.
So I was planning all this shit, but
The show was good though.
It was
Eleanor
insane.
Kerrigan just
She's the best.
I love her.
so funny, dude. So funny. She does the same thing that Ingram does, where she's able to pick people out of the crowd at the same time as running a bit and incorporate them with stuff. She's so fucking funny.
She's so great.
She's our girl. We love her.
Love her.
All right, so look, the trial is adjourned. We know what happened with Carlos. He was set free by Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all kind of set free now by Bobby. And I feel better.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to say one last thing about Bad Friends. We're going to do this for a long time. I feel it.
I hope so.
No, I do. And I have to say, you are probably one of my best friends.
Thank you.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, probably hurts, but
No, it doesn't. How?
because I physically say you are one of my best friends.
You
period.
are probably one of my
Don't
best
say
friends.
probably. I don't need probably.
Yeah.
Just say you are.
You are one of my best friends. Yeah, it's so hard to say. You are really, I think
It's
about
not
you
saying
often.
I am the best friend. Just say I'm one of your best friends.
Out of the 10, yes.
10.
5.
Who are the other 9? Oh, 4.
Who are the other 5? Who are the other 4? Kalila,
Gene.
Gene's a good, probably
Gene.
4, top 4.
Gene, Kalila,
You.
me,
Eric Griffin, maybe.
Eric,
Maybe.
Me.
your brother.
Yeah, he's a family. That's I wouldn't count.
Okay,
that.
that's different.
Yeah.
Am I your friend?
Your sister.
See it.
Yeah, I didn't want to see.
But there's something inside of us that's like, I do want to see it.
No, you
No,
don't.
I never watched Two Girls, One Cup.
Let's watch it right now.
No, I don't want to.
Please.
No, please, let's watch it.
No, that's one thing I say. I don't want to watch like the.
But for this show, you have to for entertainment purposes.
My example was. something
don't do
I
it.
Don't
No, you don't have to show it. Just show it to her. See if she. Yeah.
No, she doesn't want to watch it.
I don't want to watch it. That to me is my guy.
There's
getting
no
ran over
one
by-
dying.
Yeah, but it's her. That's her line. That's her line.
I do like the girls die inside.
There's a part of them that die. You're right.
From what I've heard.
It has to. Right.
I don't know, dude. Some people are Shiza videos are huge in the world.
What's that?
Shit videos. People love eating shit, getting shit on.
Well, that's okay. I'm not judging,
Well, then that's what Two Girls, One Cup is.
but I don't have to enjoy it.
No, I understand. Yes, you don't. But I'm saying they don't. I think they do like it because there's
I see.
there's plenty of people that are into poop cork.
Yeah, but does that fetish
And
happen?
don't fucking sex shame. Don't fetish.
Yeah, don't sex shame. But does that fetish happen over time, or are you jaded to regular sex?
How do you introduce that to your partner?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, how does that even occur? Is that something that you, as a young person, I like shit, or is it because you fuck a lot and you're like, I need to take this to the next level?
It could be both. I think sometimes, babies have poop all over the place all the time. Anybody who has a friend who has a baby, they're like, dude, that's so much poop, it's insane. It's poop everywhere. And maybe a baby gets a little poop on their pee-pee, and they love it, and they're playing with it, and then it just transfers over to adulthood, that one day they having sex.
What would you do if you saw your baby eat poo and start jerking?
I go, he's sexually advanced. I go, look at how advanced my baby is. 2022, this kid knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
My baby's...
That would really...
He's got BDSM gear, he's tied up.
Poopy. That's my boy.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. That was the original Adam Sandler, That's My Boy theme.
Yeah.
Baby poop stuff. I think also, I'm confused over how you bring that up, because you have to reach a certain age and maturity level with your partner to talk about what you really want them to do. When you start dating girls when you're younger, you don't kind of know how to say like what you like. And then you get older and you're like, fuck it, I'll tell you everything that I like. What's the day that you go, I'm going to tell her to poop on me? I got to tell her to poop on me.
Do you do it
You went out for
subtly?
You went out for Thai food the night before.
You have to do it subtly.
How do you subtly say?
You start with farts.
What?
Over the year, you have to ease into it.
So you fart on them?
Yeah, so I imagine, right? A woman is on her back, right? And you're making her blow it like this.
Wait.
Wait.
She's on her back, but you're on. You ever do that style?
No.
Yeah. So she's on her back on the bed. Imagine.
She doesn't look on
the floorboard, right?
The floorboard.
Not the floor, but the backboard of the bed.
Okay.
How's she on her back? She's on her knees there. How are you on the headboard and your back is behind you,
No,
bud?
she's laying right here, and the dick's here.
Okay.
And my arms are up here.
Okay.
What?
Well, her butt's into the bed, and your
Let's
butt.
go down. I'll explain.
Go do it.
Come here, Carlos.
Carlos, get down there and let's see it.
All right.
I gotta know how this.
I'm
Right,
picturing.
So this is the back. Get on your back.
So he's the girl.
Yeah, get on your
Carlos
back.
is the girl.
Yeah, you're the girl, right?
Okay, I see it.
And I'm like this.
Yeah, you're
right?
okay.
And I'm fucking her mouth like this.
Got it.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
So, but you're farting. Okay, you're farting away,
you fart a blood, but then you do this.
huh?
You start going, hey, can you eat my butthole in this position? Can you eat my butthole in this position?
And now make it. So you flip around.
And I'll kind of blow you. I need your pussy. I need your pussy, right? And then you fart right that way, right?
Okay, so first you fart away, then you fart face at them.
This happens through time.
Okay, but
You don't do that in one night. Like, do a double fart.
okay, but when you fart, do you apologize the first time?
Yeah.
So you
like,
go,
oh, oops.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That
I'm so embarrassed.
We went to Chipotle.
And if they say it's okay,
It's okay. Yeah.
oh, that's the first.
Exactly.
That's the first. That's the
if
first.
they
light.
go, oh, and it stops the.
Right.
You gotta get a new girl.
You know, like in F1, they have the colored lights. The dun dun dun. That's what it is when you fart. Dun.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
And the second one is
the
you
reverse
flip
fart.
around
You
and
do
then
the you fart in their face.
and you go, oh, I'm so sorry.
so sorry.
And they go, it's okay.
It's okay.
Dun.
Dun.
And then
Right.
and then you go,
There's way more.
I'm gonna shit on
There's
you.
10 of them.
Oh, so many lights.
there's
Bum, bum, bum,
it
bum,
doesn't go
bum,
from
bum,
reverse fart to fucking shit.
See, I think it might.
No, you.
Because what if you fart on them and they go, and they breathe it in?
That's
and
a green light.
and they puff it.
That's good. Right.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Or you eat
Ah, wah, 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 wah.
really bad like food.
Yeah.
You do the reverse,
Mm-hmm.
and the fart has moisture.
And it gets on their face.
Right. And then if they take a napkin or a tissue and wipe it, that's not good.
Let's go back to
But
yellow.
if they like they have a face full of pudding,
Yes.
yeah.
You know what's great about this?
Yeah.
Someone's driving to work right now listening to this. Someone's on their way to their regular job and they're listening to us talk about fart face stuff.
And
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
"That's how I do it."
Yeah, that's how you do
Let
it.
me get a pen. Then the
You
Tesla's
have
got
to
the
do-
screen.
and that takes about probably 6 months to a year.
So that's the amount of time.
But do you think there's a girl that just goes, you're having Christian sex, and then just one day you just go, can I shit on you, or can you shit on me?
I bet you, yeah,
Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
100%.
And then doesn't that go? I mean, this just seems like. I mean, that's a big question.
Yeah, but at some point you probably run out of. You're like, I can't do this anymore. I got to tell you.
Beautiful theater.
Such a pretty theater.
Beautiful.
Like
theater.
stained
The
glass on the
oh
ceiling.
my god! And she, I could see her tear up, right? And I went, you know what? You just taught me a lesson. This is it.
This is it.
This is it. There's nothing else.
Living it right now.
Right now, you really taught me a lesson.
I was so glad because I didn't tell you at the time, but I think it was because I was pretty drunk. Because I didn't drink during the show, but then after
Yeah, we had some,
kicked it
we
in
had
the
some
green
booze.
room,
Yeah,
some guests came back.
yeah.
I drank 1.5 IPAs.
That'll do it
We
for
went
her.
back on the stage, and I was like,
So it wasn't a real emotion.
"No, it was real, but it was fueled."
Oh,
But
fueled alcohol.
but you were like, "Are you getting emotional?" And then I was like, "Yeah." And then you started.
Wait, wait, stop. You weren't emotional then? You were faking it?
Well, I didn't want to tell you. I think a lot of it was because of the alcohol.
Yeah. But it was still
I had
real.
A spiritual,
But
I had a spiritual profound moment. You were fucking drunk?
Yeah, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. People take ayahuasca to see God. So they're intoxicated with something when they see something else. So I believe chemicals can sometimes open your brain to the spiritual world. So this was her just realizing, look at how beautiful this is.
Oh.
You don't need chemicals. You're above it. You've transcended chemicals.
Let me tell you, I wish I had chemicals the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, well now you don't.
You know
but
what I mean?
now you don't need them
Because
because
poo on my face in a hotel room, like in Mexico.
how could I forget?
Anyway, that was a great experience, and I'm so glad. You know what I mean? That we get to live through you too, because it's like, here's the deal: when when you've been in show business, so gross even saying that, but in this business as long as I have,
Yeah,
I remember those first moments.
huge.
The first time you did TV as a stand-up, the first time you did a theater, all that stuff, and I remember it being so powerful and like, visceral, and it was just such an experience. And as you get older, you just kind of like. Where I was telling you, the first time you play the belly room in the Comedy Store is exciting.
Yeah.
But after the 10,000th,
Go ahead. You'll get through it.
10,000th time, it just becomes like a thing that you just do, right?
Yeah.
But it's like you should take every moment and just go, you know what, this is great. This is unbelievable.
We talked about this before the show. What's in front of you? See what's in front of you. Stop looking this way and that way and backwards. What's right here in front of you right now?
Yeah.
It's like that's the way to like live through life. It's what it's almost like shoveling snow for people that grew up in places with snow. When you go outside, you see the driveway and you're like, fuck. It's forever. But if you just look at the little chunk every time that you're getting a little chunk of snow every time, you start to just forget that there's all that space. And at some point, then you turn around and you're like, oh, fucking, I'm almost done. Because instead of overwhelming yourself with, look at all the shit that I have to do, you're just like, well, let me just take it one little chunk at a
Why
time.
can't you just hire someone to do that?
We didn't grow up with the San Diego money, dude. We didn't grow up in the
Oh, my bad, I
fucking
didn't know.
Poway. We weren't fucking billionaires.
We did that for our snow in San Diego.
You didn't get any snow.
I know. And we paid too much for the guy. We paid him $100, and I'm like, Dad, I don't. There's no snow.
So,
It will be.
Mr. Lee, I will do your driveway, but it's no snow for me to get.
Yeah.
You want me to scrape snow for the driveway?
Yeah.
It's winter. Okay.
Yeah. So you have to do it.
You have to just see
Why
what's...
do you have? No, I'm more curious because I didn't grow up in the snow. Well,
Yeah.
as a kid, I did in Minnesota, but I don't remember. But why do you have to do it?
shovel the snow.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the culture.
How do you get your cars out?
Oh,
It's a driveway.
I see.
Yeah. Also, people need to get to your home. That's how they get up the driveway to your house.
Well, but wouldn't that be a great excuse not to show up to work though?
I'm stuck.
Yeah, to snow.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Hello.
Hello? Oh, my dad. I don't know why I just did that.
I don't know. I was trying to figure something out.
Hello?
Hi. Is this the boss over at where do I work?
Pep Boys.
Over at Pep Boys. Hey, is this Mike?
Yeah, man.
Hey, Mike, I'm not going to be able to make it in today.
Why not, man?
Snow.
Oh, shit. There's snow?
Tons. There's like 4 or 5 inches. I can't go.
I should go back home then, man, huh? Snow.
Yeah, if you can make it back. I feel like you might be stuck at Pep Boys.
Really good improv.
Thanks.
I love it. I love our little improv.
Yeah, it's so
They're
good.
really good.
None of you guys grew up with snow. That's fucking insane. You're a Houston kid. You're from where?
L.A.
Yeah, you're from here, kind of, right?
I lived in snow once though,
Where?
in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Love Northern Arizona.
Yeah, and then my car got snowed in, and I just left it there.
Seriously? You'd pull a Bobby.
Yeah.
It was my first car.
Is that where Doug Stanhope lives, or
He
Where does
lives
he
in
live?
Bisbee.
Bisbee.
what's his Bisbee?
It's a little small town,
Yeah.
and it's like his town. It's like he runs that whole fucking place.
You know, I've known him longer than any other comedian, I think.
Stanhope?
Yeah. I met him in 1997.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was funny back then. He was,
He's so funny.
yeah, so funny.
He's a professional drinker. Nobody's better. Like, I think Bert's probably one of the best, but I think Stanhope is, like, I had a phone call this weekend with Whistle Pig, my boy Patrick at Whistle Pig, who's going to work with us with Whiskey Ginger. And he was telling me that he was having a few drinks with Stanhope, and he's like, nobody can keep up with that guy, but he's super coherent. He can drink all night, hang out, nothing. Doesn't act like a fool, doesn't like get all, you know what I mean? Just keeps it level.
He's a nice guy. Let me ask you about Bert Kreischer. I love him. Great heart.
Yeah.
I think about him all the time. I love him so much.
I don't know how his heart is with all that weight. I mean, it's actually,
Right. But is there, are you ever concerned for him or no?
for what?
For the partying and all that stuff or no?
No, because I think he's got something. He must have figured out something to
Yeah,
keep
there's something
balance.
he's doing. I can't figure it out.
I think he's faking.
Whoa.
You don't think he's drinking?
I don't think he's really drinking.
All right, call him out.
Yeah,
Say it
yeah.
right now, Bert. You ain't drinking.
It's
Say
iced
it.
tea, huh?
I think I just did.
yeah.
Well, then call it out. Say how you really feel. You think he's faking it.
Bert Kreischer, I think you're full of shit.
Whoa.
I think you're sipping
One
on...
theater and now. Look at you go.
So you think he never drinks? You think it's non-alcoholic?
That would be hilarious. If he's like taking the shots and spitting them out.
Spitting him out. Yeah, or he's drinking NA beers or he's de-alkalized booze.
It'd be
This
smart.
is a good theory. What?
Next time, in the audience, if a beautiful woman wants my number, give it to him.
All right, let's talk about this.
Oh,
Let's talk about what happened.
That's fucked up.
There was multiple girls in Vancouver who were pretty that wanted to be Bobby's lover. And one of them in particular was a young woman that was up in the balcony and was really committed.
Yeah.
And Carlos went up there to go let her talk.
Yeah.
And she asked a question. Basically, will you hook up with me is what she said to you, I think.
Yeah.
And Carlos sabotaged the situation. He cock-blocked the situation by not only not giving her your number,
Yeah.
but he tried to sneak a DM to her.
Exactly.
I have a reason why though.
Why?
Yeah?
Celibacy.
Oh, right. You're
you were
doing a year of
gonna be
celibacy. You said it last week.
Yeah, I know celibacy. Unless something comes my way.
But
it's a you know what I mean. For me, it's like this. It's like I'm not gonna pursue it, right? But if it comes my way, you know what I mean.
Right.
If I'm walking down the street, right, and I see a vagina, I'm gonna pick it up because when you're chasing it and stuff, it becomes like a drug, right? You get the dopamine hits. There's a mystery, the chase, all that stuff, and I just feel like it feels unhealthy. So I don't want to do that. But it's like, if I'm walking down the street, and somebody says, here.
Hands you a pussy.
that's like being handed
Probably in a box with a ribbon on it or whatever.
It's got to be nicer than a dick for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dicks
yeah.
just get thrown at you.
Yeah, yeah,
always. But I feel like that's like drinking a beer just because someone offered it to you when you're sober.
Oh, this is
That's
interesting.
an interesting thing.
Yeah, what
That
if-
is
yeah.
interesting.
If somebody threw a
But
crack
I don't
rock,
have an addiction to that. You think I do?
I think there's potential for it.
Do you think you're addicted?
I know you always push.
Do you think
this
you're
on me.
addicted? Let's start there. And who's more addicted, you or me?
I'm.
You're way more addicted.
Oh, I was
So
gonna
don't
admit
call
that. I
out
promise.
a guy, right, who's maybe addicted when you're the most addicted.
It's like.
Am I not right or no?
Yeah, but I can see my brother in arms.
Yeah.
Like
What?
I can see my brother. Like I can see, as someone who's addicted, I can see the
This
traits
guy's
of
getting
addiction.
Too famous for his own.
That's
He's now
insane.
he goes out there. Andrew, have you noticed him?
we give you life. We've
I'm
lifted
not
your
saying-
career. You're coming to SLC with me. We give you merch, and then you wear their. By the way, that Heather Gray standard issue that they got, trash.
Yeah.
But
Cheapest thing you can buy.
I thought you guys liked those guys.
Well, he's my brother.
Yeah, that's
He's your brother. What?
Yeah, one of them's-
Jeremiah's your brother?
No, the other one. He's my brother.
The Chinese guy.
He's Korean. Yeah, he's my brother.
Is he really Korean?
Yeah, he's my only brother, and I love him.
He's blood brother. To
He's
mommy.
blood brother to me.
Wait a minute. The tiny little.
The little gook.
This one.
The tiny little guy.
He's your little brother.
He's my little brother. Steve.
Son of a gun.
Yeah. So say something nice.
Whoa.
Can I say? I'm being genuine when I ask this.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Huh?
He's not Chinese.
He's not. No.
He looks Chinese.
I know, but he's absolutely not Chinese.
You 100% look Korean.
Oh, thank you.
He absolutely looks Chinese.
Yeah, but he's not.
I don't bring up a picture of Stevie Weeby because I feel like he looks Chinese.
Yeah, there he is.
That kid is Chinese on the right.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's me.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
What? We need a test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There
mean,
he is.
look at that. If you saw him on the street, go, who's that little Chinese kid?
Yeah.
I love him so much. We love Stevie over here
Like
so
he looks like
much.
a Chinese guy that sells pineapples in the black market. Right.
100%.
Yeah.
Can I tell you that a few episodes
Can I tell you
ago,
about the tutoi? Go ahead.
I
She Chinese too.
Yeah. Is that your Asian accent?
No. But
Why are you
maybe.
doing this?
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm turning Japanese.
Whoa.
A few episodes ago, I wore a Scissor Brothers shirt, a different color one.
And we didn't notice.
We didn't know.
I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't.
No, we
Well,
would have said something.
You
We would've said
noticed
something.
today, yeah.
Yeah, we would have said something.
It's fine. We're lucky to have you.
Wait, so can I have this shirt then?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what we gave it to you, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
a sick
Is
shirt.
this new?
No, No.
I will say the material is much better than this shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
we're
you.
higher
We're
class.
a little
It
bit
has
higher
like
than
a weight to it.
Yeah.
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 No,
If
that is.
go change into that.
Right now?
Yeah, go change into that.
All right.
All right.
Please.
Don't you think? Yeah. Me time. Congratulations on that. Congratulations.
It's number one on Netflix.
It's
by
number
the
one
way.
on Netflix, and also I would drive around town.
Yeah.
In every corner, there's a me time fucking thing,
Yeah.
and I say to myself, one of my best friends is in that movie, and it's really cool.
Not one. I am your best friend. Think about
You're
it.
close.
Think about it.
I have a couple. Theo,
No.
not as close,
No. Yeah.
Y-
no,
yeah.
He's not.
but
Kal-
he's close.
And Kalila's not anymore.
She is still.
Nope.
We
gone.
watched movies together last night.
I'd watch a movie with you last night.
That's true.
Speaking of which, I went over and did Trash Tuesday.
They said you killed it.
I had so much fun, dude. Honestly,
They said you killed it.
So much fun, and I do want to approach this with you, and I want to make sure that you're not uncomfortable about it.
Uh-oh.
Was there a little sexual tension in the room? There was, and you know who was between?
Who?
Kalila,
And?
Carlos.
What the hell?
Carlos,
I felt not, bro.
Go
I
for
have
it.
felt that for years,
That
and
is
I
so
have to say this too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that you're the reason why we're not together anymore. I really do. And let me say something to you else again, all right? Go for it, because if you want to start a war with me, I will go to war with you. And let me say something right now, dude. I have more minions. I have more people behind me, and I will fucking bury you. You bald-headed fuck.
Bobby, there's been no sexual attraction between me and
I
Clyla.
see you in the videos, dude.
Oh, I
You
know.
ham up. You
saw the
ham it
video
up,
today.
bro.
I'm just at work. I'm trying to do a good job.
I know, but I've seen you on stage. You don't ham it up.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
Back in
That's
the
me.
day. No, listen.
That was
he
a
could
shot.
do it. I'm not shotting. I'm not shotting right now, dude. All right. Back in the day, dude, you could have hammed it up because I see you ham it up with Kalila,
it's
right?
not just Kalila. It's everyone. It's fans.
Is it
It's
because
fans.
no? Is it because you know you have a bigger dick than me?
I mean, I do know that, but
How do you
that's
know
not the
that
reason.
for a fact?
Because I've seen your dick.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
true.
Fact.
Facts.
No, what I didn't mean for this to
Facts.
get out of hand.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, Carlos. But
I
also,
apologize too.
he had sex with her on the show.
Did you fuck her?
No, I didn't have sex.
Did you
with
lay
her.
on top of her with your clothes on?
Yes.
So you laid on top of my ex-girlfriend with clothes on.
And they fucked on camera.
Polly laid on top of JUCY 3 weeks ago.
Not like that.
Not like that.
I saw,
Not like
I
that.
saw
Oh,
the
you saw
tape
it?
Too, yeah.
Can,
You know what I get to do? You know what I get to do? You know what I get to do?
My ex-wife's already.
I
has
get
a
to lay on
baby.
your mom.
Coral.
Yeah.
you got to bring her on the show.
Bring her on the show, have her lay down, and I'm going to grind on her for a minute.
My dad will be so mad.
That's
At
fine,
me.
and I will not.
Wait a minute. Your dad what?
He'll be mad at me for letting it happen.
He's got to be
Oh,
here.
he's going to be there.
He's got to be here.
And he's going to be jerking off in the corner.
That's so like cuckish.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
It's only fair. Thank you,
I
Juice,
got you.
thank you.
Yeah,
I
you're the
got you.
best,
All right.
Juice.
Your dad's got to come and pull a Louie to watch Bobby,
Yeah.
and he's got a fat
Is your mom
dap.
still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she's
Fantastic.
Like in her 50s.
She's
I don't
alive.
want to her dad. That'd be weird.
No, that'd
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
so
yeah,
strange.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was all in good fun. In fact, to be honest, Carlos, he didn't want to do it. Kalila was saying,
That horny Filipino girl.
She said, let me show you guys how this sexual position is enacted. Because Esther has no idea. I don't know if Esther ever lived.
I don't think Esther.
I feel like she just appeared because she almost knows almost nothing.
She doesn't know anything about anything. I don't even know how she exists, really.
Her husband?
David.
Yeah, he keeps her alive.
Yeah, he's the best.
And I told her how bad I can't wait till she gets fat. I cannot wait to see Esther fat. She's going to lose it all at some point.
Yeah.
And just become a little fucking blimp. Remember Violet from Willy Wonka?
Oh, yeah.
And
Blueberry.
she's Blueberry, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Violet. And I want her to roll around the Comedy Store like that.
Yeah.
Just want to roll her around.
Like if you asked Esther, like, just tell me anything about the Vietnam War, she would have no idea.
No chance.
Yeah.
There's literally no chance.
Let me ask you, tell me a little bit about the Vietnam War. What do you know about it?
Well, I know our troops were not welcomed back.
That's perfect.
And
all
that's
you need
one
to
more
know.
thing more than Esther knows. Okay? She doesn't even know that.
I know about Agent Orange.
That's two things.
Now,
right
what
there.
was Agent Orange?
I believe Agent Orange was where we dusted crops. And
Is everything good?
yeah, things are good.
All right, good. I don't think I would get it. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
All right, hold on.
It's uncomfortable.
Well, I'll just say I told Bobby a secret, and I told you I'm not, I confided in you at lunch.
Trusted you
I trusted you
and wanted you to keep it a big secret.
as a mentor.
And what did you do?
I kept it a secret.
No, you did not.
I kept it a secret.
everybody everywhere.
I didn't do that.
It was
Listen
I
up
didn't
to
do that.
what JUCY just told me.
I didn't do that. And that's ridiculous.
It was so cool. I was before it happened. It was cool. I was at the Comedy Store by the office. I was about to host a show in the main room, and I was with
Nice.
Pauly Shore. And then Rick Ingram came up. He's like, here
Oh,
for
yeah.
a second.
Okay, I remember.
For a second, he's here on tour with Chris Rock, and we both opened for Pauly. And then Bobby comes up, so I'm like, holy shit, like all of Pauly's openers are here. And then Bobby looks right at Pauly and just blurts out this secret. And it kind of felt like you wanted to see if he knew. Like
No,
Like
can I defend myself real quick?
yes.
May I defend myself real
She
quick?
can say, you can say no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if she says no, she knows that.
Yeah, I get
right?
that. Yeah.
So, number one, I thought it was... So, when somebody says a secret, I always think that the people in this inner circle already know the secret. Mm-hmm. Right? So, it's just like, you know what I mean?
Did you say don't tell anybody?
I said I've told very few people,
Oh,
and you're
that's
one of them.
Then I'm on Bobby's side now.
I can't remember if I said don't tell anybody, but I felt like it was.
I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
Thank you so much.
I felt like it was
I needed
very
you to,
obvious.
I needed you to. No.
Because when you say I've only told a few people, that means you've told 50.
No, I really hadn't.
But
But
you
it's also a small. Let me just defend myself, right? It's your old boss, a guy that his family owns the club, right? A guy that's hired you to open for him, right? You tell him a lot of things because he tells me the things you tell him, right? He tells me the things you tell him,
Yeah.
right? So I just assumed that was okay in that environment. Number two, right? Who was I with?
Oh, this is the only reason you brought this up? Because Bobby was with the Smoke Show 10. Now I'm getting
Right,
it.
so I'm with a Smoke Show 10. I'm at a smoke.
It's the only reason you brought this up.
That's not why I brought it up. That's not why I brought it up, right? I'm smoking, man. Yeah, I got the smoke show. Right? And I'm, not because she's like, I want to meet Pauly. I don't know why. You know what I mean? There's other people around. You know what I mean?
not Polly.
So I go, yeah, I bring him, right? There was this awkward thing where it's like I didn't know what to say, right? And I'm with Smoke Show, right? So I look at her and I go, just the thing that came to my mind was like, how's that thing going? Whatever that thing.
You brought out her secret.
Yes.
Hey, hot girl, listen to this other girl's secret.
No,
Yeah.
Good move.
I think first he said, this is Jessie. She's my sidekick. And then he blurted out the big
Oh, I said sidekick?
secret.
Nice.
Are you not my sidekick though?
I am.
Well, then,
It was
First of all,
just
she's our sidekick.
I know, but you weren't there.
I know, but just say this is our sidekick, and they'll go, "Who's our?"
Or I
And
apologize.
me and my boy.
thank
I
you.
apologize, and I won't take it personal if you don't tell me secrets anymore. But I just
how
wanna
about this?
Be
Tell-
more specific.
Tell me the secrets, and I won't tell anybody. I will tell Bobby, but I won't tell anybody after that. And then
or,
hopefully he won't tell anybody.
I got my first taste of a bad friend from you.
Ooh, that's your first bad friend to actual bad friend taste.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I like that.
Because before you're like this magical genie in my life, and you're just granting like all my wishes, and
Now you see through all the bullshit.
Welcome to
now
reality.
I'm starting to like see it.
Welcome
See
to
what?
reality.
What? No. What are you seeing? No, shut the fuck up. What are you seeing?
I'm starting to see some of your flaws that I never saw before.
Whoa, this is wild.
Yeah. Can I? I'll be honest.
And I will say I still love you very much, despite your flaws,
Okay.
and maybe because of your flaws.
All right. I'm a flawed man.
Let me tell you what Bobby did to me. Thanksgiving
Oh,
Day.
God.
Thanksgiving Day. No, this wasn't a big deal.
Thank you.
But it made me laugh. I never post on Instagram. Every fucking month I put up a photo, maybe. And I delete them because I hate them. Because I fucking hate that app. I put up a photo genuinely of pictures that I wrote thankful. That's all I wrote.
I saw that post.
He was number one. There was a picture of Chris O'Connor, one of my best friends in comedy. Like, I just put up a bunch of photos of fun stuff because I never post. I thought this would be okay to do. Within seconds, he texts me, take that fucking photo down, bro. Not even like, hey, what's up? Love you. He go, take that fucking and I go, seriously? And he goes, yeah, dude, I look like shit in that photo. First of all, no, he doesn't. He's sitting down naked. He looks cute as fuck. It was on the couch in San Diego. You guys remember that photo. And I love that photo. And it broke my fucking heart. So I sat on the couch by the fire, sad, and I deleted it, and it really bummed me out. And I was like, you really want me to take it down? And you're like, do whatever you want, bro. Which means,
It's.
yeah,
when
take
you-
it down.
Can I ask you something? When you read a script, right? He's reading a script with no stage direction, and not knowing what the character's saying.
Read
right?
it.
So when you're reading it, right?
Well, read your lines. Read your lines the way that you said it.
So give me the line.
I'll fucking bring it
Yeah,
up.
give me the lines, dude.
I'll bring it up.
Right. I mean, this is ridiculous. I just feel like I'm on trial.
Happy Thanksgiving. Take that photo
So-
down. I look like shit.
All right, I got it. Happy Thanksgiving.
No.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I would.
Okay, go ahead.
Because when I fucking text, I say it out loud.
Okay, go ahead.
Right? Take that photo down. I look like shit.
And I wrote, I love you more than I've ever loved anyone in my entire
Right.
life. And you wrote, you too. Take that photo
You
down.
too.
Take that photo
Take
down.
that photo down, please.
I'm fat in it.
I'm fat.
Love you. Take it down. Take it down now. I look
Whoa.
fat in it. And I wrote, you're not fat. It's an old picture. And I love you. You're my best friend. Take it down. Don't rage me out on Thanksgiving. Don't rage me out on Thanksgiving. That's the photo.
No,
That's
that wasn't
the
the
photo?
that wasn't the photo.
No,
the
no,
photo
that's-
where it didn't have the if that had the fucking my mermaid form. If
Yeah.
I was in mermaid form, you should have kept it in.
It was so cute.
Yeah.
You inspire people with this picture.
Yeah,
thank you, thank
that's
you.
how much people love the photo.
I love mermaid form.
And then I said, you said, don't rage me out on Thanksgiving, which immediately pissed me off.
All right.
Right,
Pissed me the
out.
fuck off when he does that, when he like threatens me. And I said, who cares? It's fun. And he goes, you do
Look,
whatever
I love
you want.
Carlos. I love what Carlos is doing right now.
I do
Why?
too.
Because Carlos is going, yeah, Andrew, get him because he treats me like that too. Is that what that smile
But why
is?
am I like kind of gay in your impression too?
Yeah. And let me say something.
It wasn't
to
a
you.
smile. It's just a smile out of this like a funny moment. That's all
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
a fun moment.
No. That's what Andres is doing. That's not what Carlos is doing.
What is he
Right.
doing?
Carlos is doing, yeah, get him.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's what you're doing.
Well, I saw the post after all this, and I thought it was strange there wasn't a picture of you with Bobby, but I did see the Bad Friends marquee. But now I know that was by your choice, that you didn't want to be in the post.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I also think
Oh God, what?
that you're beautiful, and if you're looking for a woman, that she should accept you. And despite like, what do you want, like an airbrush Photoshop version of yourself online?
Okay.
You deserve someone who really loves you.
I like what you're doing. Okay.
So I'm going to put the picture back up.
No,
Yeah.
you're not putting the picture back.
I
up.
gonna.
think that's the answer.
That's not the answer.
That's the only way to mend this.
Yeah.
To make up for that.
You're no longer my sidekick.
I get to post it
You're
too.
no longer my sidekick. Okay. You're an acquaintance right now. All right. You watch it. Now let me say something.
Hey, it goes both ways.
It goes both ways. So I want to say that I'm self-conscious about the way I look because I'm getting old, right? And these issues never came up when I was in a relationship, and now I think I'm going through a midlife crisis or whatever because I just all these new feelings. What?
I was just pulling up your age to make sure that JUCY knew.
I know.
See what he's doing?
It's funny.
It's funny. Yeah. That's it. I know Carlos is on that last row. I'll tell you that right now.
It wasn't a trap. I promise.
No, but it was funny.
Thank you.
What did I send you guys? Didn't I send you 2 things this week?
Oh, London Gangsters.
Oh, this was great. Listen to these 2 fucking guys talk to each other, man. This is amazing.
All right.
Max could probably make out what this is